Now, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why we do the things that we do. Because a lot of people are asking, why are you doing this? And today I came across a very important conversation, which I'm very passionate about. And you will see that I'm passionate about maybe towards the end of what I have been able to come up as a solution. So we are not talking about the problems only, we are also talking about solution. But I really wanted to see get a feel of completely strangers. These are Kenyans who are trying to digest and help one of these guys. I have seen so many pictures, but I've never seen somebody who has done a good portrait of me than these. This photo evokes something that is more of I don't know where it's coming from, but when I just see this, I just feel like this is exactly how I feel. So, are you a parent, a sibling, relative who has recently invested in a youth university education? Is it worth it? The regret stories out here can fill a library. My son's completes KCSE next year. I am now considering investing in his skills, passions, talent, rather than pay expensive university fees. Degrees no longer seem to give any competitive edge in this day and age. All right, we have around 377. Let's see how far we are going to go with this. But I know these are not my personal views. I don't hold anybody into account because they typed them out themselves. Igundi Juma, you're saying don't repeat our parents' blunders. Oh, sijui nataka uwe daktari, analysis of your offspring from the word go. You will see what he or she loves. The most important thing is guiding them away from negative influence and behavior. The rest just facilitates access to his stroke her passions. Okay, what do you think about that? This guy is just straight. Okay. Goody Juma, remember how you were whipped tukiambiwa tupite mtihani when the national school issues sort of exams are supposed to pass. It is more of memory test. So being trained to be what? A flash disk. Funny, funny, funny. Babu Ouko, talent and skills are the way to go. Also, certain university courses are still good. All right. Like none. Okay. Wangoi, no chills right there. Go both ways. The university education opens up the mind, skills, makes the individual streetwise. There's nothing like there's YouTube. Anything you want to learn, what you think you can learn in the university, you can learn much easier on YouTube. Kevin Karaoke, like that, right? Let's see the replies. Real life experiences open up lives, not education. Education promotes awareness and the university, although. Mary Marsh, skills is much important. Google has made everything possible. Okay, this point is always arguable. People's destiny, stroke fate, or whatever you want to call it is different. You cannot say because you don't have jobs, you conclude that your child won't have a job. Do you do your part and hope for the best? Okay. Alfonso Edwina. Joyce Danu says that's a bump. All right. But it's hard because I have 3 friends who scored A's. One did economics, the other in metrology, one engineering. Sad, they are all frustrated. They have called the 4 years of university a waste of time. The engineers are successful, boda rider, the other is a very good farmer, and the last, an online writer. Okay, online writing has shown up. They claim they would have still been successful without degree or certificates. Oh, that's sad. I agree. That is sad. What is expectation to get plum jobs after graduation? Okay, of course, that's not most of the people who fall as they struggle through campus. I'm also an engineer, graduated 2018, did boda boda for 2 years before getting a job. There's no problem with doing anything that brings a shilling. Okay. Chinua Bakari, I like this. Yeah. They hope to get jobs in those particular fields. That's why they went to college, but they were not living miserably. They are doing okay. Okay, true. Let's understand there is no problem with the education. The problem is with the economy. Jalango said he has thousands of portraits of him, of the skilled artists. I'm sure are hoping for some support because their skill ain't paying. I know countless people with skills, e.g. electro, who won't find contracts. Let us not use the degree has no skill as an excuse to deny our children decent education. Woo! Shots fired. Chinua Bakari, I feel you. All right. Why wait till they finish high school to then invest in skills, passion, talent? They have holidays and spare time. I think share time. All right. A day has 24 hours. Let them start early. By the time they finish school, they are planning to go to college, as you say. They will be having great hint. Also remember, passion doesn't pay bills. They have to do things that will get them jobs as income as short term, as they have to pursue their passions in the long term. Okay, it's a balancing act that needs wisdom and clear strategy. Sit back, relax, and strategize. Pray to God for guidance. All the best. All the best. Your last sentence: don't have the mentality on degrees. Please, David King Onjili. Right, I would have typed out something like this if I had longer typing power. Yote imeletwa na utawala wa Jubilee. Oh, okay, we are going political. We are not there, man. All right, I just want to keep you also listening. Let them do what makes them happy as they earn. That waste 4 to 6 years in uni to become doctors, lawyer, they're earning peanuts and serving in a system that won't serve them. We are migrating into a different area, the pan-industrial, where skills are more important. What do you think? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Allow me just to take these. Okay. Just allow me to take these, but I think I have taken everything. So, all right. The ones that I feel that I really impactful. Okay. I also agreed with ND about maybe this is something that we want to post. Okay, the rest will take as we go. So, but the government messed up. The people should retire at 55 to give young a chance. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Jacinta Kitheka thinks that the government messed up. And there's some truth in that matter. So, actually, this should be the case. I have a daughter who did civil engineering. Up to now, no job. Priscilla Kangata Woyaki Aki. All right. Civil engineering anafaa kuwa jua kali by now. Asingoje job. Really? So sad. The young generation is suffering because of selfish leaders, selfish decisions. May God intervene because our children had high hopes of getting jobs since they finish uni. They should go by 50. They should go by 50. They should go by 50. Yes. Let them go 50, 55 maximum. And these issues of finding a parastatal has a secretary who is 70 years old. No, bring the young faces. That's why a way to go. Investing in degrees for employment has become sour. Okay. Evelyn. Okay. My fate was sealed by the day my dad announced I'll be a lawyer just like him, what I wanted to be. No one asked. All right. How sad and agonizing must be for you. Wengine wetu tulikuwa tunataka kukuwa hiyo lawyer, tukakosa fees za para, right? That's why they say no one, one man's meat is another man's spice, but I don't. Now what are you? All right, Jamila, that's a good comeback. What are you now? Because you refuse to be a lawyer like your dad. It's never too late to reinvent yourself, but whatever you want, your low degree, no, I mean, businesswomen, men who walk away from degrees and found success. Okay. I was forced to pursue a bachelor's degree in education. I'm an artist. If I only took my work seriously before mimi na kufunza aki, I was ready to summon my guts, but despite naysayers, foolishly I was pursued you, pays my bill at kama hiyo mingi, Rome wasn't built in a day and I'm fulfilled. All right, Chebo, good. I had a friend who was also forced by his dad to take a degree in education. He's an artist. Oh, this is also a thing. Parents, I hope you're learning also. Don't force your child to do something because you think that's the thing. I mean, if it's not, it's not. They will just go out there. And I mean, I'm starting to see answers. Go for it. All the best. Thank you so much. This COVID became an eye opener. I would encourage you to pursue art and teach it to good teachers. Now is Planet DHA. Where can one develop a skill in art? YouTube tutorials and also constant practice. Thank you, Chibo, for that. Still investing in education. This is never approved. I mean, this we can go on and on and on. But I believe I'll take this thread and we'll have some topics of discussions, some topics that we're going to even invoke some of these leaders because I mean we live in a land under law, and law is made and passed by people. So we just need to figure out which people to talk to. And yeah, when we talk to them, we just tell them. Right, Catherine Motiso. It's so sad that we take our children to college for these degrees and diplomas, and yet getting a job for them becomes stress. Mara wanataka 5-year experience. I need more requirements. I think as a parent, we should only train our children on courses that we need them to do their own biashara, like communication skills, business management, money matters. Nitachia hapo kwa sasa. Business management, I agree. This should be compulsory. This should be compulsory. Although one of my guys told me I should also do project management but business management, I remember my brother-in-law who paid for me this business management, right? He made me do this. This is not what I wanted. I wanted to IT and computers, but man, right now I'm managing 2 businesses. So business management is key. Okay, money matters. I'm still loose, which I'm working on. YouTube Chronicles. Thank you. I learn a lot from free online courses. Invest in both, yes. Skills and learning trade only pays in Western countries, not in Kenya. Who said because you're skilled graduate, you have to be employed in the field you studied? I've never gone from a bachelor's, but opened the door from a degree should open your mind. Therefore, you can work almost in any field. Those require special skills. Georgie Kylie, that is correct. All right, in the university graduate, being without, okay. All right. I don't know what you guys think about what is this emotion evoking in you, because I'm not alone. I mean, I am not alone. We have more than 400, and this is a discussion that took almost 6 hours because I just posted right now, and this is 6 hours ago. People are still talking about this. Employment one needs capital and support. This means we go back to being employed to acquire the capital. What? All right. I feel everything you've said. Uh, you can be the one creating jobs for your classmates. Employment is not the only option. Yes. Yes, I know it's very scary. It's very scary. And what can we do to end all these? Because, I mean, comments are endless. Who cringes you safe? Nobody cares. All right. The reason as to why I took this session to these particular pages because it is sad and it is worrying that even on the government numbers, still they are not so enticing. They just released the quarterly labor report. The quarter of 2020, and they say due to the COVID situation, it has doubled up our numbers of unemployment, and now we are 4 million unemployed, ready and willing and able, but we don't have some work. So, I mean, you can see how passionate people are about this issue. These are not the emoji comments. These are not just any comments. These are people. These are different walks of people. And I think it is sad. Helen Mora, I agree, it is sad. All right, somebody here completely disagrees. The purpose of education is not to get employment. The application of the knowledge is what is important. Application. Maybe we should train our kids on how to apply knowledge in ways that we can create a stable income for themselves. It is better to have a degree, diploma, and be jobless than have KCSE but still jobless after 5 years. I totally agree. Look at this. This is apparent. And also parents need to weigh in on these matters. This needs a multifaceted approach. This needs a combination. I don't know. I hear sometimes the government, when they want to do anything, they create what they call a task force. This needs a special task force with people who have solutions, not ideas. We'll borrow ideas from all this, but we just want to have, for us to get out of this, I think we just need to have solutions. Don't talk, just keep quiet, come up with a very nice solution, start implementing it, and let's push it to the end. I mean, there are no two ways about this. You cannot be cold or warm, because look at this. I think you may be wrong on this. There's more to education than getting a job. Please highlight the more. Say that louder. Education is not for employment. It's to open your mind. Don't think twice. Kids will run the next generation. So this Kenyan University helped you guys expand your thinking and open your minds. Take these kids to technical college. But talking as a kid is a straight okay. Guys, I know now you see, and I can go on and on. I don't want this thing to go past 30 minutes because really I might even lose sleep, and I have some other things to do, including developing a solution to these kind of matters. As a believer, investing in education, combine the talent that the degree in curve is, do not let him do what you want him to be. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Wachana nayo kabisa. Invest in better things. What are the better things? What are the better things? Kindly tell us, please. What are the better things? I know a lot of guys who are afraid of marrying because they don't want to get kids, and then they don't want to even take responsibility. And you have seen for yourself a lot of baby mamas, singles, whatever, these things. Economy ain't good, no jobs out here. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. If it was me, I could have, we could have looked at each and every one of these and read it out loud so that you feel and hear what people are saying. These are different people. These are totally different people. These are Kenyans. These are people who are individual, they are sober, they know what they're talking about, they're trying to give their contribution. And I mean, this is raw, in this real, and more or less it is accurate because it represents the situation the way it is on the ground. I've not reached to my comment. I want to reach to my comment and stop and take this thread and just post it as a blog somewhere. And one day when we are going to discuss, we're going to fetch from here and talk about topic by topic in terms of solutions, because we should not only be glorifying the problems that we have. It's like, I have no money, I have no problem, and there's nothing you're doing about it. So, okay. I tell you, I'm looking for my comment, which I made, and I really stand by that, because, and these are personal views, these are not company representation or something like that. It's just that I think when you go to the university, you learn how to learn, and from the system, the way it was from primary school, you have been cramming all this stuff, and you have been tested on your memory real good. So your brain kind of grows. But now when you get to the university level, you are left now to explore. And once you explore the higher learning, and that's why I like to call it higher learning, it opens up something higher in your functionality, and you get to see things from a different angle than before. I did not really complete everything in the university. But my college, I made sure that I went through the whole thing. Actually, there was somebody to follow me and see if I was actually going. And once I realized that, I said, you know what? I have to go. Not for them, but for myself, because I came to realize as I was learning that now my views were a bit different, because I was already having a business selling some clothes, men's jeans, bikes, ex-UK bikes, to Nairobi, from Nairobi then back to Mombasa with some jeans. Very cool stuff from Gikomba. So I've been trading. I was trading. I was just doing that intercounty trading, and it was good, doing good, because Mombasa was very seasonal. So why am I talking all this? It's just to say that now this is the problem that we have. What are the solutions? Can you suggest some of the solutions that we could implement? And I'm proud to say that from now on, moving even henceforth, I'll just be talking about this topic of unemployment and how we can be able to address it, because I think the internet, the World Wide Web, they have given us an opportunity, which is a golden opportunity, We can run with it, make money online, work, but work, not recruiting. There's a difference between recruiting and working in Ponzi schemes and stuff like that. But if you can help somebody who has a need or do not have enough time, and you have spare time, and you take your time to help them fix some of the things in their lives, make them a bit easier, make them a bit better, then you get paid for that. So I believe the internet has given us that opportunity, and through working online, we'll be able to enable you to work somewhere in Texas, somewhere in New York, somewhere in Europe, somewhere, while you're still at home. And we have got many international platforms who offer these services. And we are happy to announce that even here locally, we have our own platform that we want to make sure that it tackles this problem of unemployment among the youth. And let nobody tell you anything. We are awesome. We are great. Kenyans are very sharp people. So if we come together, we are going to do it. So stay tuned for more from job search and get all the skills that you can get.